Welcome to Lesson 108A. Today we're going to be talking about how to use the distributive property. Now, the distributive property of multiplication simply means that we are going to take multiplication and distribute it between different numbers. So if we have the problem 4 times 20 plus 3, we can write it a few different ways. I don't know off the top of my head 4 times 23. So instead, we can write it as you see below. We can distribute the 4 to our different numbers inside the parentheses. So we're going to write it again as 4 times 20 plus 4 times 3, because I know those two multiplication facts much better than I know 4 times 23. So I'll do 4 times 20 is 80, and 4 times 3 is 12, and when I add those together, I get 92. So let's try one ourselves. 8 times 7 plus 4. To use the distributive property, I rewrite it as 8 times 7 and 8 times 4. I know that 8 times 7 is 56, and I know that 8 times 4 is 32. When I add these together, I get 88. So 8 times 7 plus 4 is 88. 6 times 30 minus 8. I rewrite this as 6 times 30 minus 6 times 8, and I solve. 6 times 30, I know 6 times 3 is 18, add a 0, minus 6 times 8 is 48. When I subtract, I need to borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2, 7 minus 4 is 3, 1 minus 0 is 1, so I have 132. Here I'm going to use the distributive property to solve 5 times 40 plus 9. Again, we're going to use the distributive property because I don't know off the top of my head 5 times 49. So instead, I'm going to use the distributive property to make it easier. So I'm going to do 5 times 40, 5 times 4 is 20, and add a 0, plus 5 times 9 is 45, so I know that my answer is 245. Six times 4 minus 3. I know that 6 times 4 is 24. I know that 6 times 3 is 18. So I know that I have 6 left over. 7 times 10 plus 7. 7 times 10 is 70, and 7 times 7 is 49. 70 plus 49 is 119. Great job, guys. Keep up the good work.